guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachael J, and for today's Sunday, I'm going to be doing a spring break survival guide on planning, packing, what to pack, how to plan, pretty much everything dealing with surviving your spring break and having it pretty much stress-free so you guys can enjoy it and everything. These are just my tips and tricks. I'm also going to have a hair and makeup idea also in the video, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and with further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, with organizing a trip, you want to plan, and I'm looking at 17 magazine just to get inspired on some places to go. Even though I'm not planning a actual spring break trip, this is for my birthday, but I suggest this for spring break to go on Airbnb instead of getting a hotel because it's just so much easier. And not only is it easier, money-wise, it's just better. It's just way better. Another thing I feel is really important with planning a group trip is having a group chat or having a group messaging for the people that are going. Just having a really big group chat, because whenever y'all are able to discuss things, y'all can go back and forth to the group chat. And also the website you see me on, creating the itinerary, which I called it the Bad Girls Club extravaganza, but you can see anybody is able to go on the website and see the itinerary anytime they need to. Also, finalizing the dates is a really big part of staying organized, and that everybody knows when the trip is, what dates you're leaving, the dates you're coming back. And lastly, budgeting is a really big factor because you want to make sure that you can save a good amount of money. Another big way in having a stress-free trip is to bring what you need and not to bring your whole closets, because as females, we bring everything. So I'm going to show you examples, one of each from everything I packed, and that's casual, throw on, and just dressy. So this is more a lounge around casual side. Well, not even casual, more lounge around. So days I know I'm not doing anything, I'm just gonna wear shorts and a t-shirt, things like that.
A conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the juke.
Now this is more of an example of a more casual outfit, not too dressy, but still super springy, super beachy. And then I also have an example of a more dressier outfit, but this is easy to pack, doesn't take up too much space, just a throw-on dress, but still cute. And I also have to bring my shoes with me, so I decided to bring my house slippers, my pair of my favorite sneakers, and also sandals that would match with pretty much anything I wear. And I also need a bathing suit. This is just one of the cute bathing suits I bought. I'm definitely probably going to bring like 2 or 3 bathing suits because that's just how I am. And now on to beauty essentials. I'm of course bringing both of my rose water products, my Mario Badescu, and also my brush cleaner. My brush cleaner I purchased from Marshall's, I believe I purchased it. But yeah, that's also in rose water too. That's why I'm definitely bringing it, because that's my aesthetic. And I also of course have to bring Degree. I decided to bring more of a mist instead of a perfume, so I just brought like 2 or 3 of my mist perfumes from Bath & Body Works and Pink. And I also brought my hair products, which is both Cream of Nature. You're going to see later on what I use them for, but I'm also using them on the trip. Of course, my sunshades and a water bottle just in case I get super thirsty. And of course, everybody needs just a baseball hat, headphones for the car ride. You never know when you might be in some pain or might have a hangover, so Aleve or Advil or any type of pain medication. And we're good to go. We got everything packed. Okay, now onto hair and makeup ideas. I have one hair and one makeup idea. It's the hair, and I just did a heatless hair look. So I washed my hair and I pretty much slept with the braids in overnight, but I'm going to show you guys what I did step by step. First, you're going to take coconut milk, but you can take anything that has coconut milk, argan oil, anything like that that's really good for your hair so it won't be dry. Now I'm going to take a piece of my hair, like a section piece. It doesn't have to be perfect, seriously. I just put like 6 or 7 braids in my hair, and the elastic band you just seen me show a few seconds ago, I just secured it at the end. But yeah, I slept with this in just overnight just so y'all could kind of see the concept, but I suggest to do it more than like 12 hours, 8 hours. Do it like for a full 24 hours just so the curls last better also, and you have like a tighter curl. But yeah guys, when I was done braiding, I just put a satin cap on just so overnight that, you know, I wouldn't mess it all up and it wouldn't be all over my head. Okay, after a nice 8 or 10 hours or so later, I just took the elastic band at the bottom and just undid my hair from the bottom onto the top. And I know that sounds crazy, but you should always braid like from the bottom going to the top, which might be self-explanatory for most, but you know. But yeah, that's how my curls came out. That's why I say you should probably do a full 24 hours, but it's still pretty beachy, pretty wavy. Okay, I started off my makeup by spraying my Mario Badescu Rose Water, and then I'm applying my e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. And this is pretty much a no makeup look, but you know I had to do the most on the lips. But first I filled in my eyebrows, and y'all, I hate doing my eyebrows on camera because I feel like I don't want to look like I'm concentrating too hard for you guys, because I want to also, you know, like be able to look into the camera. But yeah, I just simply took a light brown shade pencil brush that had the spoolie on the end and just brushed it out in between every time I applied some of the pencil liner. And then I used the Big Colossal mascara by Maybelline, and that's pretty much how I thicken my eyebrows. But I do that every single time I do my eyebrow routine. If you guys want to see my eyebrow routine, please comment below and just suggest it, because I've been wanting to do that for a while now, but I don't know. I didn't know if you guys liked my eyebrows enough, but yeah. I'll do an eyebrow routine. Just request it below, you guys. Like I said, I just take mascara. It doesn't have to be Big Colossal, but any type of mascara, it helps. I've heard other people say it too. I don't know, that's just how I do it, and that's how I make my eyebrows look more natural instead of all filled in. But now I'm just taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal foundation in the color bronze, and I'm taking a damp beauty blender and just applying that and blending it out really, really good. I think I said it in my previous video, but I'll say it again. The LA Pro Conceal, whatever it is, LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's a really good foundation because even though it's not too heavy, it's buildable. So like I put on 2 layers because I felt like the first layer wasn't giving me enough coverage, but it's a really buildable foundation. Now I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just applying that to my upper and lower lashes. Now I'm going to be taking my Morphe contour brush and the color Taffy from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and just applying that like so. We also, even though we're not putting a heavy amount of makeup, we also want it to be pretty glowy and dewy. And now I'm just applying my e.l.f. HD powder, and I'm using my Morphe complexion brush, and I'm just applying that to my face because instead of using my Sacha Buttercup, I want to set my whole face, so I use the e.l.f. HD powder. And I used 3 different lip colors for this look. So I first started off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Volume 1 lip palette in the color Warm Sandy Brown, but on the actual palette it says numbers, so number 8 if you're actually looking at the palette. And then I went over with the Kiss matte lipstick in the color Musky, and then I ended it by lining my lips just with the primary 2, which is just a black, but that's also from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And And just to end the look, I'm using my Mario Badescu Rose Water. And yes, that's it. I love that stuff. And that is pretty much it to this video. I hope it helps you guys out with planning your trips, or even if it's not spring break, just planning your little trips with your girlfriends. Don't forget to press that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop.